What's up, people? How's everybody doing on this fine Wednesday evening slash night slash Thursday morning slash whatever it is for wherever you are? Okay, I think I'm all set up here. Yeah, should be good. Free crystal. Let me go ahead and claim that. Late? Yes, 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 I know, guys. I know I'm late. I know. Not be Manny's fault. No, it's not be Manny's fault at all. I left his stream like 20 minutes ago. I just had to walk my dog and stuff. Yeah. Who's all in here? We had Sean K and Gonzalo Sanchez who came through the back door. Miguel, I think, was the first one actually here saying jugs. Ahmed Jamjoon, Pandaman Put, Leroy Code, Leon Richards, Ashish Pathak. Hopefully I'm saying that even somewhat close, but I'm probably not. Pathak? Probably. Maybe. Starfighter, Matthew 1238, Bigfoot 3000, Luca Laskovic, Korn Rolla, High Speed Pursuit, George Wan, Q-Bug, Coat Derek H, Gage Miners, Eric Nelson, Rachel Sinatra. We got DG in here, Hyperstream. All right, let me scroll this down. Syed Afan, Shane Beerus. We got Demi. Okay, Brian, guess what? I'm still working on Uncollected. This stuff takes forever. It does take a while. We got Jet Woo in here. Arjun SS. ABG was watching your previous stream, and here are... What's up, dude? Thanks for live stream at midnight. Just got surgery again yesterday and can't sleep because of the pain. Ooh. Well, that does not sound fun at all. But, yeah, you can't sleep. You can always count on me. Unless I'm traveling in Maine and the Wi-Fi goes out. But other than that, you can count on me. We got Pixie Bell, Thanatos 101, Doc82 throwing up the pineapple. Won't stick around super long, maybe an hour. Actually need sleep tonight. Alright. Yeah, definitely get some sleep. Get that sleep. My wife in here. Chris, sending over $1. Thank you, Chris. I can't even see the super chat yet because I'm all scrolled up here still. I'm going to get to that in just a second. Hey, Brian, question. Why don't you ask your wife after she comes home from work if she needs to use the bathroom before you spend 20 minutes sitting in it? What? Oh, man. Hashtag PG exposed. Ah, jeez. What's up, Kieran? No message, Chris? Just the buck? Well, thanks, man. Gonna push through and finish Act 4 tonight? Nice. Get it done. Let's get this grind going. Open a 5-star 20 minutes ago. Got guillotine. Crazy. I'll probably have enough to open another 5-star once we get the arena rewards tomorrow. Damn, DJ Ray Ray. That's nuts, dude. Just getting back to back to back over here. Brian, I was going to tell you earlier that if you are worried about copyright stuff, you should become a SoundCloud rapper named Lil Banana and make remixes on funny scene jokes or stuff we say. I don't know how well that'd work out, man. Made it out alive. Thanks for swinging by for a bit. Yeah, no problem, dude. Sorry, it was a little bit. I was kind of dead for your stream, man. I was just leaning back in my chair, just grinding away, just not really paying attention much. All right, Chris. Let me go ahead and slap you with a big old D real quick, though. Hold up. And then we got to get back to the grind, man, because my champions, they're ready to go. They are ready to go, man. Chris, thank you for the buck. Slap. Ziski. What's up, dude? All right, let me scroll this way on down. Jeez. Michael Hebert sent it over $5 saying, BG, I can't stop the bleeding from my eyes of that horrible picture Cam left on your Twitter. Wow. Is Cameron in here? don't know if Cameron's in here right now. Nah. Thank you for the $5, Michael. Appreciate that. Let me go ahead and slap you with a big old D real quick. Hold up. Wait. No, it's already been slapped. What am I doing? Already up there. Damn it. Damn it, I was too late with my wind up. Too late with the wind up. Oh, there's Cameron. Make it a long stream, please. Got lots of work to do. I don't know about that. It's probably not going to be a long stream, man. I was 0-8 on Blade, did the first path of Labyrinth, and now I'm 0-10 with Shiny Groot and Miles dupe. I'm done. F Blade. Rip, dude. Freaking rip. That sucks, man. Yep, another 0-10. Another 0-10, dude. That really sucks, dude. We got Bobbin in here, too. What's up, Bobbin? Quick shots. Alright, let me go Twitter real quick here. BG, have you ever seen Santa's Awakened ability? It is, unless he has the class advantage, he gains attack while the opponent loses the same attack, and he's bigger than all the other heroes in the game. Yeah, I haven't seen the Awakened ability yet, but he is massive. He's awesome. And you aren't allowed to stop streaming until I finish Uncollected and open a Blade Crystal. Well, I hope you finish in like 2 hours, because, you know, it's about how long I'm going to be here, man. When I start my new movie, it's a remake of American Pie called American Pop Tart. How would that... I don't think a guy... you know what? Never mind. Dear at Marble Champions. Apparently, I've just been cast in the American Pie remake. American Pop Tart. P.S. I am now live. Thank you for the tweet. Tweet. BG got another free crystal. Thank you, Reeler. Appreciate that, man. Thanks for looking. Thanks for getting my back on the free crystal. You know I need these things, man. You know I need them. The next event, so you can do it next. Oh, here we go. BG, I have a tip for you. You can use your units to speed through heroic and uncollected, then do master and normal at regular pace. When you finish those, you'll have a few days to farm for next event, so you can do it again next month. Well, I don't like to farm energy refills with my energy. I'd rather farm tier 4 basics and other things. But I can't really do them at regular pace. I need to get all of heroic, master, and uncollected done by like Sunday night. So yeah. Okay. American Toaster Strudel. Think we're playing in War BG? Really, Jack? Are we? What alliance are you in? Because I think we're playing... I think we're playing D69. Are you in that alliance? Apparently we're either playing D69 or APOC, but someone else said that they're pretty sure that they matched up with APOC, so I don't think we're matching APOC. I think we're matching D69. What's the time left on your war thing? If it matches mine, then it's a go, man. Show me your timer. All right, well, here you go. Archangel makes Sabretooth so easy. Imagine the Void to make it even easier. If you keep him in a good rhythm on the last quest, he has a regen for like 800. Reverse that stuff. Oh, yeah, man. I bet. Why would a hot pie full of meat be my genitals? Oh, man. It's all pretty confusing. What's the meal at least, but why do I like to leave Omni? It was a bit of a rocky start, and I think the guys weren't really having too much fun in there, so a bunch of people left is the general, is the gist of it. Oh, so it's not us. What alliance are you in, Jack? Because now I'm curious if that cancels out one of these. Oh, Hyperstream, you said that you guys are definitely playing APOC? Okay. So if you're definitely playing APOC, then we have to be playing... We've got to be playing D69, I guess. Story time. So a while back, I was jelly, I didn't have Blade. I hate how good he is, but still wanted him. So I just got a bobblehead pop of him. So now I have him and his bobblehead. Nice. And you know who you matched against? It goes by like the rating they so you see how it's even that we're gonna gain or lose 65. So we have to be very close to the same exact war rating. And there's actually a calculator out there that helps with that. Oh, you're in ASR? Okay. I'm not sure where that is, but yeah, it has to be what's it called? Yeah, like there's a calculator out there that you can also enter in the, and it'll give you like a list of ratings that you could possibly match up against or something like that. Something like that. Congrats on the American Pie remake for O'Brien. Thanks, Frez. Appreciate that, dude. It was hard to get, man. The tryout period was pretty intense. Invex in ASR? Oh yeah, that's right. ASR is they're doing really. They just beat Core, right? So yeah, they're doing really well. Yeah, here we go. Huh? I thought they were gonna be. I thought they'd be higher rated than this, actually. Maybe they lost the last one. I don't know, but anyway. Anyway. I think Nexus Path 3 plays Sentry on there. 1 or 2 kills guaranteed. Oh, man. Master Mo's also in ASR. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Master Mo was in... or it is in ASR. Killa used to be in ASR. Yeah. Shouldn't be proud of American Pop-Tart, a little unimpressive if you catch my drift. What? I mean, I get what you're saying, but hey, man. ABG, how's the regular iPhone 7 for a Legends run in monthly event quest? Should be fine. Probably not, I mean, definitely not as fast as the 8 Plus, or 10, but should still be fine. Alright, so I'm done in this arena. I've got 10.64. I am absolutely done in that one. I'm trying my best to get to like 6 million in the 4-star featured, but I don't know if it's going to happen, man. You see Lags last war vid, BG, ISO8B fought Jokers, and ISO8 died 2 times? Damn, I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. Only 2 times? Oh my god, man. What the hell? Share your Alliance War history and see if you played APOC recently. We haven't. I would remember if we played APOC recently. Because I always, you know, because I make the Alliance War videos, so yeah. Like, I have to type out, whatever Alliance we play, I have to type out their name like 6 times. I type it out for all the, like, the title, the description, a bunch of different times in the, what's it called? Oh my god. What's the name of those things? Now I have to go to it to know. It's so bad. Crap, it doesn't even show me there. Somebody's just gonna say it before I even find out the name of it. Anyway. I can't think. For some reason, I can't think of the name. But I type it out a whole bunch of times. The thumbnail is one of them, yeah. But I wasn't thinking of thumbnail. Oh, I can't think of the word, man. Damn it, my brain is fried, guys. But whatever. Yeah, I type out their names a bunch, though. Is the bottom line. Probably more than 6 times, actually. Easily more time, because even on Twitter I have to post it once, and yeah, type out the name like 10 times. Tags, yes, thank you, Bobbin. Jesus, I don't know why I couldn't think of that. It's time. It's time to just turn off the stream after that one. But yeah, I have to type out. So what I do for the tags when I type out their name is for Loki. People might not know if it's a 0 or if it's an O. So I type out for Loki versus whatever their alliance name is with the O, and then for Loki with the 0 versus whatever their alliance name is, and then just their alliance name. This way, if you ever wanted to find an Alliance War video with their alliance, it should be super easy. Honestly, really hurts when he reads a message below mine. Don't take it personal, man. There's many, many, many messages that I don't read. I do what I can, though. BG, should I use Guillotine, Mephisto, or Scarlet Witch, all 4-star and unawakened? Well, definitely not Scarlet Witch if they're all unawakened. Mephisto and Guillotine are both decent without being awakened. Mephisto probably being the best of the 3, depending on the situation. So playing Quake style and getting wrecked, I got to and hit an L2, and geez man, it hits hard. Both parts crit for a total of 21k. I can't get enough Quake. Dude, you're in love with Quake right now, man. You're totally in love. Hashtags hash browns. Now I'm hungry. I love hash browns, man. I love anything potato. Oh, he ignores me all the time. Exactly. I don't even see my wife's message half the time. More than half the time, probably. I skipped over 2 messages of mine today. Yeah. Well, I missed some of them on purpose, the things you were saying. My Medusa to rank 5 today, only a 4-star though. Hey, that's still good. Why is there a sad face on that? Take it personally, man. I hate you, and just you in particular, Brian Grant 2018. Damn it, Demiok. Why'd you say that, man? BG, when are you opening more crystals for Blade? Very soon. I need like 4,000 more shards. After this round of the arena and the rewards come in, I might have enough, or I'll be very close to it. So yeah. I actually prefer home fries most of the time. Home fries are great too. Like I said, all things potato. What champs are in the next arena cycle? It's Sentinel and Electro. EG, have you ever realized that everything is either a potato or a potato? Or not a potato, is what you actually said. You know, I never realized that. Either a potato or not a potato. It's very true. So BG, I have one of the worst 5-star rosters. Just stick with it, man. It'll get better over time. I think most people start out with a really bad 5-star roster. It's just like something that has to get done, is you have to start out with bad 5-stars for some reason. Unless you're my wife, who starts out with Hyperion. But everyone else has to start out with bad 5-star champions. You just keep at it, keep getting shards, keep duplicating your 4-stars, get more 5-star shards. Eventually your roster will be looking pretty good. Only thing better than Quake for my 5-star is maybe, just maybe, a Spark to do Labyrinth with. Okay. You know what? You could be the first person to do Labyrinth with a... You could be the first person to do Labyrinth with a Quake. I don't think it's ever been done before. Maybe it has, but I don't think so. Spent $200 on Wesley Snipes crystals today. Did you get them? Made a mistake, opened a 10k, and now I'm regretting it. Yeah. I feel like I would be doing the same thing if I opened up a 10k. I would just regret it. Did you have any crystals we opening for Blade? Well, I will definitely get 1 more. The goal is to hopefully get 2 more. But I'm going to open them like just as soon as I get them. So like this next one coming around, I'll have it, like I said, possibly tomorrow. And I'll pop that sucker open. We'll see what happens. See if I get them. I was watching your earlier stream and fell asleep, but yes, I'm actually sick. If I was faking, I would fake tomorrow so I could grind the new arena. Wait, if you're actually sick, though, then that means you could also stay home tomorrow. Problem solved, man. feel better though, for real. Because being sick is, being actually sick is no fun. Thank you for quoting me specifically, Demiak. You always know exactly what I mean. Brian Grant, 2091. Ah, Jesus, man, really? Can I get some clarification on the origin of Mephisto Phillips? You're gonna have to ask Lil Joe on that one. As far as I know, he just made it up because he's Lil Joe, and he could do that. BG, speaking of potatoes, potato chip, corn chip, tortilla chip, or pita chip? I'd say corn chip. Of the chipped variety, I'd say corn. Does the word extraordinary bug anyone else? Or extraordinary or whatever? A friend used the word the other day and it's been bugging me since. Extraordinary is meant to be, or is meant to mean that something is amazing, but extraordinary. It doesn't really bug me. Get it now, you only marry people with Hyperion as their avatar, or him, Cam, and LG. Wow. So you couldn't even list my wife first, Jetwoo? Oh my god. Bad 5 stars, the rite of passage comes with the territory. Yeah, I agree, Christopher. Brian, I don't know why, but I always watch your late night streams when I'm doing my science homework. Do you actually get it done? Hopefully you actually get it done, man. Hopefully your grade in your science class isn't just like failing because of my streams. Right, have you noticed that fight against Sentinels are super zoomed out? It's awesome, man. I like it a lot, actually. I really like that the Sentinels are gigantic. I think it's really cool. There are 3 types of people in this world: those who can count and those who cannot. Wow. I think there's like a binary joke about something like that too. But I don't remember exactly how it goes. So yeah, I would just butcher it if I tried. Read last. Oh right, last. Where's last? BG has never missed a message of mine. Is that the one you want me to scroll up to? Where even though I missed that one, you had to ask me to read last like twice. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, Kieran. DG, when I'm sick, I have to pretend I'm not sick so my mom doesn't force me to take medicine. I've been there, man. I hate taking medicine. I refused to once I got to a certain age, man. I was like, nah, I'm good. Screw it. I'll be sick. Oh, you said the binary joke already, Shane? I missed it. Jose Cortez sent it over $5. Thanks, man. We got ourselves a double-headed D. There's no message. Was that on purpose? If you did that accidentally, if you meant to leave a message, I will try my best to watch for it. Oh, come on, Rogue. Oh, I'm dead. No, this was 5-star points, man. I really need 5-star points. Damn it, Rogue. Thank you very much, Jose. Appreciate that, man. Will you forgive me? What'd you do, Cameron? What did you do? Just woke up? Well, welcome, dude. Guess that was on purpose. 5-star just returned? Aha. Was that like setting the timer for them, or just like lucky coincidence? The only reason I'm doing the 2-star arena is because of this stream. Hey man, get yourself some easy units. Ain't so bad. Or Brian, I might sin tonight. Oh, what are you talking about, Cameron? What the hell are you talking about, man? How's it going, bro? Just hit 3.5 for Hella. Should I stop and move on to the arenas for milestones? No, 3.5 is not a safe number, man. You're gonna want to go a little bit higher than that. It's just a prediction of like the lowest number possible to get the champion. And 3.5 might be enough. But yeah, it also might not. Oh, that's right. That's the binary joke. There are 10 kinds of people in the world. Yeah, those who know binary and those who not. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. Brian, if you hate taking medicine, then don't ever live a day in my shoes. When I go to a new doctor, I have to bring a written list of all the meds I'm taking since I can't remember all of them offhand. It sounds pretty crappy, dude. I wish you didn't have to go through that, man. Because, yeah, I can't even take, like, chewable Tylenol. Like, oh, man. I'm really bad at taking different kind of medicines. I'd have to throw up sometimes taking it. I can't swallow any kind of pills whatsoever, even if they're, like, pretty small. Yeah, it was bad. EG, how do you get so many points in every arena? Well, these 5 stars, they give a lot of points each. But other than that, I just play a lot, man. That's all it comes down to, is just playing a lot. Alarm just for the wheel, go back to bed. I won't say it's 16 million. Okay, got it. Got it. On that grind, I could respect that. Did you just time that person out for saying someone's beautiful? Was there something I missed? Maybe there was something that I missed. I have to buy liquid and he won't take it? Yeah, exactly. That's why I try really hard to not get sick, because I can't do the medicines. Can't do the medicines. I didn't even want to take like it was just like I had to take an antibiotic. Why did I say that weird? I had to take an antibiotic one time for my toe had an infection. Yeah, long story. And I guess it was like a bad antibiotic, and then my wife wanted me to take like a probiotic or something like that to balance it out. So I don't even know what the situation was, but I didn't want to do any of that, even. Everybody cover up your glory holes. Cam is out here looking for sinners. Oh man, DJ Ray. VG, what's the easiest way to get a 5-star awakening gem? There is no easy way. There is no easy way. I guess clearing Act 5, or clearing Labyrinth of Legends, or when special deals come around. That's pretty much all you got, man. That's it. ABG, should I use my 5-star Mystic Awakening gem on Dormammu or Guillotine, or save it for someone else? If so, who should I save it for? I would not use it on either of those. And who you should save it for depends on who you get. There's a bunch of good Mystic champions that I would say are worth awakening. I mean, Dormammu might be worth it if you don't already have a Dormammu in your alliance, or if you guys aren't doing full-on diversity. He could definitely, or not definitely, but maybe help your alliance get some additional kills, and maybe help your alliance win a bit more. But even still, I think I would hold out for a champion like Ghost Rider or Magic or Mephisto Phillips or someone like that. That guy doesn't stop? Okay. Brian, say varies? 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 Do I say varies weird? BG, I'm sleepy. I'm out. Bye. Alright, Anna. Have a good one. Evening, BG. Got my Legends tag from Michael B. Jordan recently and did my second Labyrinth path, A-Bomb, Guillotine. Have a nice stream, sir. Enzo. Nice, dude. That's the worst path in Labyrinth. So, yeah, taking out Abomination and Guillotine, in my opinion, that's the worst. So, yeah, worse than, I would say it's worse than Juggernaut, worse than, what's his face? Venom Pool. So, yeah, congrats on that, and congrats on your Legends, dude. Yeah, there we go. BG, I managed to pull both AA and Wolvie from 4-star crystals. Which should I awaken with Mutant Awakening Gem? Okay, so this depends a little bit. If you're at the point where you're still maybe struggling to get through Alliance Quest, or you have to use like a bunch of items to get through Alliance Quest and that kind of thing, or regular questing, then you're going to want to awaken Wolverine. He's a very sustainable champion. He's going to help you save units, which will help your account long term. I mean, you could even buy, with those saved units, you could even get one of the 4-star awakening gem deals that comes around every month or every other month or something like that. If you are not having any issues with that, if you already have sustainable champions to carry you through Alliance Quest, then you're going to want to awaken Archangel, because Archangel is the better long-term champion of the two, like better late-game champion kind of thing. Is maybe the better way of saying it, because they're both good long-term champions. But Archangel could be used even when you have like a bunch of 5-stars in your roster, like a bunch of good 5-stars. You'll still be going back to that 4-star AA at times. So yeah, it just depends on where you are at. BG missed 5-star Blade, but awakened my magic, then put 126 stones into her. I'm in love. Damn, Jack, 126 stones? Yeah, man, that magic just got boosted up pretty good. Is Maestro debuff immune against science? If not, would Void destroy him? Void would not destroy him. I don't know if he's debuff immune or if he's just stun immune. I can't remember. I think he's debuff immune though. But Void, I mean, Void wouldn't be anything good against Maestro. Not Labyrinth anyway. Like the regular Maestro in, you know, Act 4, which I guess you're in. The Maestro in Act 4 doesn't have any enigmatic abilities. Sorry, I kind of forgot which Maestro we were talking about here. So everything works against him. Everything works against him. You could use Void against him. Yeah, that would work. That would do fine. As a matter of fact, I fought that Maestro for my Void video even. Are you planning to do a diversity video for Alliance or the Ho 2 for full diversity points and all? I hope my question is clear. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but no, I'm not going to do it. You basically just take the if you want full diversity, you take your, you know, the 50 best unique champions that your Alliance has. You could make a spreadsheet to keep track of which champions are maxed out for your battle group, kind of thing. That's the way we do it. And if you're not doing full diversity, then you need to do at least partial diversity, but then allow people to bring in the really good defenders like their Dormammus and that sort of thing. That's pretty much all there is to it. As far as like where to place the champions and stuff, that's going to vary for everybody, and there is no clear-cut answer for that kind of thing. It'd be too hard to make in one video. BG, you think either Bishop or Sabretooth will be decent defenders since they're not villains? Well, they're both mutant champions, and with Blade often comes Stark Spidey, Aaron Abdo. So they wouldn't, I mean, people wouldn't really bring Blade against mutants anyway, in most cases. Longest answer for AA for longest answer, AA for sure, yeah. It's important though. That Wolverine, like, could be really good for someone who's a little bit newer. So I'm in a predicament. I just pulled an Iceman from 5-star. I have a Mutant Awakening Gem and 6 Tier 2 Alphas. Really want to rank for him, but I also want to get Bishop or possibly Sabretooth. Do you think they're worth it, Hyperstream? Maybe just hold off a little bit just to see if you actually think they're worth it or not. BG, have you ever been to Bayonne in your old New Jersey days? Yeah, I've been to Bayonne a few times. There wasn't much reason for me to go there, so I didn't go there too much. Maybe just a handful of times. Brian just chanted the incantation of the fire god, but nothing happened. I'm beginning to think this book might be bogus. Maybe. Oh, you did meet in Labyrinth, Kieran. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Bruce healing on Lab Maestro, he would shoot down, right? Well, there is no healing on Labyrinth Maestro, is the thing. He doesn't have that. The healing, there's only healing when he's against a tech champion. He gains a random buff effect and gains that healing. That's the only healing that there actually is. That would be, oh man, that would be sweet if, that'd be sweet if you could use like some kind of reverse healing against that Maestro though. Speaking of Sparky and Blade, thoughts on adding attacker diversity to Alliance Wars? I'm not that big a fan on it unless somebody can come up with a system that makes sense to me, Bobbin. It's been talked about for a long time. I guess people are talking about it again because I guess maybe Dave brought it up on one of his streams or something. I'd have to hear his approach to it because in general I don't think it's a great idea. Like I was trying to say earlier today even, I'm not even totally sold on defender diversity. What I would really, I mean, alright, so here's the problem. Here's the problem. In any other game, what would happen is there would be balance updates. And it would be like every single month when a new monthly event quest comes out, there might be a balance update for certain champions. Champions that are overperforming might get toned down a little bit. Champions that are underperforming might get buffed up a little bit. And this would be like a constant tuning kind of thing. Maybe not every single month. Maybe little tweaks here and there, and then every once in a while there'd be like big balance updates, right? Kabam can't do that in this game because this game is a free-to-play game, and exactly, people are saying riot, and that's exactly what would happen. People would riot, people would boycott, the blowback would be too strong, and yeah, Kabam's hands are kind of tied on that front. So what Kabam has to do instead is they have to come up with alternative solutions, which, I mean, sometimes alternative solutions can be very good. And defender diversity, I would say, is a good idea. I just don't think it's better than actual balance updates, though. I just wish they had regular balance updates from the beginning. I agree, Mo Battle Chips. Yeah, I totally agree, man. The same thing. I wish they had regular balance updates from the beginning. But they're never gonna do that. I'm sure at some point they're gonna have to make some more balanced updates. And of course they've been buffing some of these other champions. But at some point they're gonna have to do something else too. If not, you know, if not for the situation that we're currently in, then potentially a future situation where maybe they accidentally create just someone, you know, even far beyond like what Blade can do or something like that, you know, and then maybe they would have to come in for that champion or something, right? Just at some point, there's no way that they would not, you know, there's no way that they would go another however many years this game's gonna go and never have a nerf again. It's gonna happen at some point. Mike Liebert sent it over another $5 saying, BG, is it safe in here or is that malcontent still lurking? Plus, I think he has my phone, so I can't play. I can't find it anywhere. P.S. Please read. I noticed you forgot to say please read on the last one. I thought it was over. He's in here though. He's lurking. He will never go away. Using it as a rectal stimulant. Oh, Jesus, man. I saw Cameron's comment and I read it. I should have known. Never read a comment that has the word rectal in it. Jesus. Alright. Anyway, Michael, thank you very much for another $5, dude. Cameron, give him back his phone. Please, Cameron. Very rude of you. But yeah, thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. It's too late now to make it a regular thing. Yeah. part of the problem too is they did it in 12.0 when 12.0 brought so much other crap with it. I was fine with the, well, I was fine with some of the balance updates they did in 12.0. Doctor Strange, I still feel like they did him a little too dirty. But you know, like the other when they toned down Thor and Scarlet Witch, I'm fine with that, man. Even for Black Widow, like Black Widow, maybe they went a little too far with her too, but I was fine with that. I think most people would have gotten over that. The problem is like the rest of the stuff that came along with that update, though. But anyway, back to actual attack diversity. So let's say Kabam doesn't do any kind of balance updates, and there's some kind of attack diversity. How would it play out? Because not everybody has that many different champions. Like in a larger scale system, I don't think it works. In a smaller scale system, like what they're introducing or what they're working on, if there is some kind of banning system, that will automatically create diversity. It's automatically going to create diversity. So I think in a system like that, it's fine. I think in Alliance War, I don't think it's fine. I think it's clear that there might be some kind of a problem. And I say might very, very loosely here. I think it's clear that there's probably some kind of a problem if people are talking about attacker diversity, but that might not be the solution. You know? The other problem is that champion OPness is subjective, and making many changes won't necessarily make the changes they desire, given player ability varying at different levels. To some degree, yeah, but I mean, balancing is something that goes on in all games. It's a difficult thing. Like balancing in any game is pretty difficult, but there's a lot of measures and tools that developers have these days to help out in it, at least. What Kabam is working on, like BG's website. Hey man, damn, I have to beat them to that now. Crap. Ryan, you gotta get the people to think for themselves. Hashtag Team Free Will. Think for themselves for what though? For the whole diversity thing, or something else? Ah, he said O penis. Oh god. He's not a catch-all like pre-12.0 Scarlet Witch. No, I mean he's very different than 12.0 Scarlet Witch. I'm not saying that. Not making that comparison. I don't really want to talk about Blade. You know, like we can talk about systems and if they're a good idea or not and stuff like that. I'm all for that, but I don't want to make this just completely about Blade. Same time, you know. So yeah, there might be a problem. Have you seen the damn attack/defense teams? It makes me effing sick. Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah. Do you guys think it's a problem that there's so few deaths in Alliance War? What do you guys think about that? 4 messages ago? Oh, crap. I can't scroll that high up. I can't scroll that high up. What is crazy to me is that I don't know anything pre-12.0. I started playing a month before that happened, so I never had any of those champs at the time. It was ridiculous, man. It was very ridiculous. That's all I could say. I mean, my least favorite part, my least favorite, like I've always said this, my least favorite part about Scarlet Witch pre-12.0 is that they literally hurt the game for every other champion because of Scarlet Witch. They made it so that Labyrinth of Legends, a challenge that they spent a lot of time working on, developing and stuff like that. Testing, I'm sure. Except I guess they didn't test with Scarlet Witch for whatever reason, because yeah, when people went in there with Scarlet Witch, they just blew right through it. But it was balanced around more than just one champion being able to go through there. And then Scarlet Witch came, and they had to, they probably panicked like, oh god, people are clearing Labyrinth with Scarlet Witch way too easy. Let's put this node in Labyrinth that hurts it for every other champion in the entire game, including Star-Lord. But, you know, of course Star-Lord was still Star-Lord, so he still did it okay. But, yeah, man, like, that's the stuff that I really hate. It's bad. I mean, it's a little bit annoying when everybody has the same champion. Yeah. But the stuff that I really hate is when they have to make these design, these kind of workarounds that screw things up for the rest of the game. Labyrinth was screwed up like that for the longest time, man. Like the node on it, for people who weren't around back then, was anytime you had a buff on yourself or a debuff on the enemy, you had like 0 crit rating. So imagine trying to go in there with any enemy that had a fury effect, any enemy that had a bleed, any enemy that had an armor break. Like, there's nothing you could do except for use Star-Lord, pretty much. Like, that was it, man. That was your only hope. And even Star-Lord had fury effects from time to time. Like, his attack would still go up, but when he had furies, his crit rate would be gimped and everything. Like, it was just stupid. ED, what's wrong with not dying? Are you kabam? Also, the lower tier alliances are dying 1,700 times. You're right. I mean, it's definitely fine for the. I mean, it was just a question, really. I don't know if there's necessarily a problem with the lack of deaths. It's a little bit hard to say, man. Like, of course, I don't want to die. I don't want to have to use more items to get through and everything like that. But it does create this situation where you die one time and you might have just lost the war for your alliance. And that could be said whether alliances are dying a handful of times or 100 times. That one death might be the deciding factor. But right now, it's like, by the end of the season, I have a feeling like the top 20 alliances are only going to be dying less than 10 times across all 3 battle groups. Like, alliances are getting better and better because of this too, because of all the added pressure and the need to like really practice up and stuff like that. And that in itself might not necessarily be a problem, but I don't know, man. It's an interesting situation, is all I could say. I don't know what the right solution is. Basically, I don't think attack. I don't think attack diversity is the right way to go, though. Like 90% of the entire MCOC veteran population has Blade. Yeah, pretty much. Where's your last one, Cameron? Depends on the tiers you're talking about. With number of deaths, top tier, I'd expect fewer deaths because of the skills of the player and the roster they have. No, I mean, yeah, definitely. And like I said, alliances that were dying, you know, I mean, even when for Loki, when we were dying more, that felt like totally reasonable when we were dying like, 40 times. I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's a weird feeling. That's all I could say. All right, Cameron, where's your last one? You know what happens when inevitably 2 piloted / non-pilot alliance will go against each other and not die at all at 150 adversity? They both lose. Effing whack as F system. I'm looking forward to seeing that screenshot, actually, of the first alliance war where there are 0 deaths and 150 diversity. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. Alliance Force reduction, extra points for winning with class disadvantage. Champ, thoughts? Maybe. I mean, that actually was the best suggestion that I had heard so far. It wasn't attacker diversity, but it was something similar, where maybe for that particular war there was just like bonus points for a few select champions, and if you brought those champions in and won a fight with those particular champions, maybe like 5 champions would be selected at random, and yeah, if you use those champions, you get bonus points, right? I think that was kind of cool. But then it has a different effect on the game where you're no longer ranking up champions until you see that new list that will give you bonus points, and then you rank up based on that. And like, I don't know, it throws like everything has just like this crazy butterfly effect, I guess, of you change one thing and everything else changes too. It's weird. It's very weird. What do you think is the best way to get 5-star shards for new players? I've been playing for a month and have about 3 to 4K. It's really tough to get 5-star shards for new players. It's very tough because a lot of 5-star shards come from duplicating your 4 stars. A lot of 5-star shards come from completing like master difficulty and uncollected the monthly event quest, and those, depending on where you're currently at, you might not be able to do. And then Alliance War, the higher tiers of Alliance War give a lot of 5-star shards. So 5-star shards, if you're new, don't feel bad about them taking a while to get. That's just kind of the way the game works. Certain calendars, you might also get 5-star shards in there just for logging in. So depending on the month, you know, you might have something there. If you were here, thanks for chipping in, saying this is a terrible idea. Which idea are you talking about? The attacker diversity? Let me see your last one. As much as I like Dorky Diggity Dave, this attacker diversity idea is terrible. Idea, defender diversity is already a bad idea. You want to prove skill, take on a full line of Dorms, Nightcrawler, Magic, whoever. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm not really down with the attacker diversity idea, but at the same time, I don't want to fight a full line of just the same champions. That wasn't any fun either. Which is why Alliance War is such a hard thing to fix. I mean, I will say this. It's in a better spot now than it has been in the past. I don't know about ever. I don't know if I would say ever. Maybe when Alliance War was brand new, maybe that was better for the time. I don't know. I can't remember. I wasn't really in a high level alliance back then. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's super tough when it's like large scale like this. That's why I'm just so excited for the smaller scale stuff, man. Because there's so much more flexibility that they can do with the small scale stuff. And I think that's what ultimately is going to be the most fun. Jizz, what's up, dude? Try to listen in the background at work, but was super busy. I watched you upload it. All right, dude. See you later, man. PG question now is for Loki setup defense. Diversity is a massive headache to organize. There's nothing in the game built in to help players. Yeah, we use spreadsheets. I'm not really involved in it. The officers, they have a spreadsheet set up, and we just like list off the champions that we have that are maxed out, and then they choose like who are the best, the highest rated diverse champs that we can throw in. It does seem like a massive headache for them. I was thinking of growing my beard out and cut it all off to donate to bald cats and moles. Do you think there's a market for it? Wow, Bulbasaurus Rex. Yeah, man. I say go for it, dude. Go for it. I mean, one other idea that people have brought up in the past too was just to make it so that the class types are not shown anymore, and maybe no, I don't even know what that does. I don't know, man. I'm just I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm not an officer anymore. It's going to be much more of a headache once they fix synergies in Alliance 4 defense. Oh, God. That's right. Synergies. I forgot about that. Okay, so that is once they fix the synergy thing, people will be dying more. People will be dying more. So, okay, take anything I said about making it more difficult. Things will automatically become more difficult once synergies gets fixed. Because there are a few things that can be done. It's going to be super hard to set up, though. Because you have to have, like, high-level champions of an entire group of champions. So that'll be pretty difficult, but it will cause a few more deaths. BG, how's life going? You know, the day-to-day, wife, Seattle, and, oh, what was the other thing? Yes, the website. What's up, Zucchini? How you doing, man? Everything's great, including the website. It's just, you know, it's not there yet, but everything's great, man. Thanks for asking, dude. Deciding the classes may cause a death or two. Yeah, I mean, does it? I want, like, I mean, it'll definitely make things harder, but still, I don't know if it solves the main problem. Alright, I'm heading out. Night, guys. Alright, Thanatos, have a good one. BG can use Rocket Raccoon against the Sentinel. He would be so tiny. Yeah, somebody suggested that earlier. I don't know if that was you, John. Somebody suggested that earlier. I haven't. I don't really have much energy at the moment, so can't really go back in there right now. Read up. All right, where's your last one, Cameron? And I kind of like that classes show because it lets you having classes show. Believe it or not, I think does increase the diversity of who you're bringing into attack in a way, because you can make more educated guesses before you actually enter the war instead of just trying to bring in your more coverall type champions, which would lead things to be more locked in for attackers. So I don't even know if that's the best thing. But alright, Cameron, where's your last one? And the real question is, how should the winners of board be selected? Kabam, of course, supports people with the best champions to get people to pay / grind for them. I like skill and non-linear strategy. Well, I mean, I'm fine with how they determine the winners of the war, as long as there's no piloting involved. If Kabam finds a way to put a stop to that, then as far as the scoring goes, I'm fine with it pretty much. Maybe they could make some improvement, but Cameron, where the hell are you at? Is it in a better spot? At least in the past, folks use different champs to counter a select few champs on different nodes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. What I mean, one thing. All right. So here's something that I've mentioned in the past. Actually, I mentioned this about my original Modox Lab video, where I was asking for like a competitive beat the boss or boss rush challenge kind of thing to be added to the game. And one of the cons to it was actually that people, when put in a more competitive playing field, would figure out like everything in the game much more quickly. Like people, like we're all accelerating our skill level at this game because the pressure's on, because the rewards are so much better, because the competition is so high in Alliance 4 at the moment, that I feel like it is making us try harder, right? Everything from, you know, just communicating with your alliance to practicing and dueling more than ever. Really trying to make sure we read all of these abilities, play things with a more intense focus and everything like that, right? Like our skill levels are going up at a faster rate. And the question is, can Kabam find a way to like keep up with it? Can they make systems that are not broken? Which that's a tall order, man. Can they make yeah, can they just design it in such a way that it doesn't get figured out so easy? And I'm not even saying that like the stuff that's being done is easy by any means. There's guys in my alliance that can solo Dormammu, and I can't do that. I can't freaking do that. Like Dormammu as like the final boss. But you know, the fact that somebody can, That's weird. Do Alliance War like Modoc's Lab, random nodes each war. See, they can't do that, though, because there's so many people. There's 50 attack nodes. They can't make them random. Otherwise, that would be the biggest headache of them all, is trying to figure out what all the nodes are. But you can make random nodes in a smaller scale map where you only have to look at maybe 9 or 10 nodes. You can absolutely do something like that in a smaller game mode. That's why I keep saying, like, it's just more flexible, right? In a bigger game mode like this, you can't do so much. I would like there to be more than one map. I think that would help things. So not random nodes, but more than one map. I think that's a big flaw in Kabam's system. I remember bringing this up. I kind of forgot about this until now, but I remember bringing this up when Alliance Wars 2.0 first came out. They need more than one map. That will definitely keep it from getting stale as much. Maybe make people change up who they throw on defense depending on the map. Make people bring in different attackers based on it. I mean, think about what they did for 5.3. Maybe they could have... Oh, there we go. And actually, Nick is saying that they could do random global nodes for each war. Yeah, okay. So they could do something like that where it was maybe like... Okay, skill champions now deal 50% less damage this war or something like that. They could do something... That's actually a pretty good idea. Well, sending over 10 bucks saying BG on potential blade adjustments. Do you think greatly reducing his attack when he doesn't have danger sense is sufficient? Would keep the best part of him, but make him more balanced overall. Thank you very much for the 10 bucks, dude. I kind of want to avoid talking about Blade like the plague, man. Because you don't even understand the heat that I will get for even mentioning some kind of adjustment, no matter how big or small it is. But I mean, you gave me 10 bucks, so I got to answer in some way, right? That's not fair. You gave me 10 bucks. Let me try to think of a way to say this without getting murdered, though. I see my wife's going to bed. Okay. And read last. All right, hold on. Let me get back to this real quick. Wife's saying read last. Brian Oscar Grant, I noticed the Life cereal is gone. Did you eat it? How? We have no milk. Also, the Fruity Pebbles are gone. I choked it down with almond milk. Yeah, I ate the Life cereal when I woke up in the middle of the night. Just say it, BG. Stop trying to sugarcoat things. I don't know. I don't know what the right. I honestly don't know what the right thing is for Blade. I'm trying to think on this because I really like. I want to. I've mentally blocked out any kind of nerf in my head of what would make him not feel so overpowered, because I don't even want to be thinking those thoughts. You know what I mean? So I don't even know what to say. Like I haven't given enough thought to be able to say like what the right thing is to do with him. Would that be good? Possibly, man. I hate to give a cop-out answer for. I mean, you gave me 10 bucks, pretty generous and everything, but I don't know. I don't know. He's very powerful in a lot of ways. He's very powerful in a lot of ways. That might do it. I think. Okay, actually, all right, fine. I'll bite the bullet. I'll put my thoughts out there. Now I remember, I did think about this recently with the whole situation of that one node, man. That one node where they put a Thor Ragnarok on that middle mini, and we came to the conclusion that Blade was the best there because of the power gain that he had because of like Plagued Mind, right? Where Blade, was the best because of that power gain. And I was thinking like, man, it's hard to put a node that counters this guy. So I was thinking, what if they did this? What if they still gave him that power gain when he had Danger Sense, but when he doesn't have Danger Sense, he doesn't have the power gain on Bleed? Is that fair? I mean, like, the dude's still super powerful, but maybe he wouldn't be... Maybe you'd have to find a different answer or something like that. That's all I'll say on it. I don't, man, yeah. I'm already going to get lynched just for saying that much, so, yeah. Michael Ebert sent it over another $5 saying, BG, do I lose when the police officer says papers and I say scissors? No, dude, you win. Scissors beats papers. Just make sure he doesn't have a rock, because then things could look real ugly for you, man. But Michael, dude, thank you for another $5, dude. Sending over $15 tonight, man. Dude, you've been sending over a lot of money lately. Thank you, dude. Super, super generous. I mean, all right. And to be clear, just to go back to it, I don't want to see, like, I want Blade to still be a huge part of the game. I think Blade's an awesome champion. I think he's fun. I don't want him to just be removed from the game or anything like that, you know? I still want him to be a powerful champion. I don't want him to just, yeah, like, I don't know. 'Cause, I mean, think about attacker diversity. Attacker diversity would force people to not use Blade. In a way, that's like worse than just toning him down in a minor way. Because then most people wouldn't even get to use him at all. So, like, that's even worse, man, you know? I don't want that to happen. I want people to still be able to use their champion that they... Because a lot of people paid a lot of money to get him. A lot of people saved up all of their resources to get him and stuff like that. Yeah, so, I don't know. It's a tricky situation. And I think it could be fixed in the small-scale PvP and in Alliance Wars. I don't know if they could fix it. Blade was a kabam solution for everyone complaining about Mystic Spurs and all the Mystic Champs in war. No need to change Blade because he may have great utilities, but you still need skill. You do still need skill to play with Blade. And I don't think anyone here is upset that Blade counters the champion, you know, like champions like Magic or Dimensional Beings or anything like that when he has Danger Sense. I don't think that's what people are. I don't think that's why he's so used, you know. I think he gets used so much because he's good just all around. He's not the best. I said it before. Blade is not the best solution to every problem. Not even close to the best solution to every problem. But he's in the top 5 for pretty much every problem, you know. He's that champion that you might not need the best, but he's decent. He's decent as hell. But all right, let's for real. We gotta change the subject, man. We gotta change the subject. I spent months trying to avoid talking about this, and it comes out every once in a while, and it's just bad every time it comes out. So yeah, man. I'd rather change the subject. Stage Gear sending over $2 saying, so I just pulled 6-star Gamora. Is she any good? Some people like Gamora. Some people like Gamora. I'm not a big fan of her myself, but I am curious about her as a 455 champion. She does have that massive hit when awakened, but of course you're not going to have that for a while probably because of being a 6-star and everything. So yeah, I don't know. I would say probably on the worst side of 6 stars, unfortunately. I do like that she's part of the what's it called, synergy team. I do like that she's part of the Guardians of the Galaxy synergy team. I think that synergy team is kind of underrated. That has like a lot of perfect block. So I do like that about her. But other than that, I'm not a huge fan. BG, here's a question based on what you said. Does soloing Dormant Alliance War with Blade take skill? Absolutely. Hell yeah, it takes skill, man. Soloing a Dormammu boss with Blade? Yeah, I think it takes a lot of skill. Doc82 sending over 15 bucks saying, any idea when you'll post your attacker diversity video? Oh, Doc, you trolling son of a B-manny, you. There will be no such video. I mean, I have been wanting to make a balanced video for a long time, but I was going to keep it on the side of talking about champions other than Blade. For example, I was going to talk about I was going to make a comparison between champions like Gwenpool and Black Panther, and just why I think Kabam needs to do more. They need to do a better job of balancing, and there's like a lot of ways that they can do it. But it would take a full, really in-depth video talking about it, because I try not to think about Blade too much, but I do think about the balance of the entire game in general quite a bit. Thank you for the 15 bucks though, Doc. I appreciate that, man. Go ahead and throw your name up here. And then Whale sent it over $2 saying sorry. It's all good, dude. I knew what I was getting into by answering your question. Thank you for another $2, man. But yeah, we definitely need to change the subject. Kabam, I mean, Kabam will take care of it if you know, if they determine it's a problem. Because all right, here's also part of the problem. Part of the problem is that there's not that many high-level champions right now. We all only have one rank 5 champion. I don't know, maybe things will change once there is more than one rank 5 champion out there. When we see just more 455 champions in general, maybe that will have some kind of effect on certain champions' viabilities. Maybe it'll make things even worse. Maybe it'll make the situation even worse. Who knows? So I feel like something is going to happen depending on how we rank up our champions going forward, though. And if there's still an issue, then Kabam will fix it. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Tell me, what do you do with witches? Burn them. And what do you burn apart from witches? Wood? I feel like that's a reference I don't get. Is it like a Monty Python thing or something like that? I don't even know what that is. Blade and Witch Nerfer, Murderer. BG also hates puppies and ice cream. Damn it, DJ Ray Ray. You were encouraging me to talk about this. Alright, let me scroll this down. BG, I thought you weren't going to talk about any new video ideas without delivering. You're right. Well, that one wasn't coming for a long time anyway. And I already talked about that one in the past. Do you think the Sentinels are going to replace symbioids in AQ? Possibly, Zucchini, but somebody else earlier was saying they made a good point that the Sentineloids, or whatever they're called, the Sentinels, they don't have different move sets. They vary slightly, but they don't have different move sets, so maybe they wouldn't because of that. I don't know. You know what talk is real boring? Oil drilling. There we go, Bulbasaur Strikes. I'd rather talk about oil drilling. Actually, I know nothing about that, so I guess I don't want to talk about that in case there's some controversy around that too. But I want to bring attention to Quake. I think she is super underrated considering I see only see her suboptimally used. You can entirely win a fight using only heavy charge and parry taking 0 damage. Oh, she's super good, man. She's super good. She's very, very strong, yeah. That's part of the thing is some of these champions get overlooked. As a result of just like kind of goes back to a little bit of about like only having one rank 5 champion right now. It's even if champions are strong, it's hard to justify using a rank 4 champion over a rank 5 champion in a lot of ways. Monty Python Holy Grail, I might unsub if you haven't seen it. I've seen it. You rang? I heard Quake. Yeah, rock boy. BG to sit cap on 5-star generic stones. Might have to use 6 on my only duped champ, Sig 40 Iron Patriot. Wow. That's the only one you could use then as Iron Patriot? Jesus, man. Well, you do what you gotta do. Don't let him go to waste, but man, that is rough. Open up some 5-stars immediately. Kabam might confirm that forums Sentinels will not replace symbiotes in AQ. Okay, there we go. Interesting, I did not hear that before. Past Sentineloids don't have SP3 descriptions. Neither, I mean the symbiotes, they don't have special 3s either, right? F Modoc and his lab earlier had to re-roll because I had 2 Thorns, Caltrops, and Degen. Damn, Swaggy's poster. BG, you really hate puppies, bud. No, Vican, I don't actually hate puppies. That's just... that's what happens anytime these conversations pop up. BG, when do you think the next AQ season will drop, and what change do you think we can expect? I think it's going to pop up during the downtime after Season 1 of Alliance War. So we've got a month to go on Alliance War, approximately, and I think that's what's going to pop up. They also said they also said about Alliance Wars is that they are going to have a small intermission between Season 1 and Season 2. So it is possible that we're going to see some changes related to Alliance War between the seasons if they're not happy with the way things are playing out. BG, I don't think I'm going to make it into the pool tonight. It's all good, Bonesaw. As long as you make it there sometimes. That's all I could ask for. Haven't seen Holy Grail, I fart in your general direction. Your father was a hamster and your mother smelt of elderberries. Damn, that's rude. Are you going for Blade again? Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going for Blade. I need about 4,000 more shards. Hopefully after this round, I'll get about like 3,100 from just this arena alone. 2,000 from the 5-star, 900 from the 4-star featured, and then like 200 from the 4-star basic. So yeah, hopefully I'll get about 3,100 here, and then Modoc's lab, and then completing like on collected difficulty. I should be able to pop open Blade tomorrow, or a Blade Crystal. I'll probably get screwed again. I'll probably pull Iron Patriot or something like that. But at least I'll have another shot at him. And then after that, I got to go hard again next round of the arena. Got to keep this up for one more round, and then finish up the rest of the monthly event quest on Sunday. And hopefully I'll have one additional shot at Blade for 2. So if I get super lucky, I could get him and awaken him, but I'm not really counting on that. I've got a bad feeling I'm not going to pull him at all. But you got to try. You got to try, and I'd say that for everybody. If you missed before, if you're down because you missed, do whatever you can to try again. I'm gonna stop complaining about piloting or the imbalance. I like the game, want to stay healthy. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's I understand why people are complaining about certain things. It's like Cameron said, people do want the game to continue to be fun long term and stuff like that. And even if there's not a problem right now in the game, people can kind of see it maybe becoming a problem at some point. So that's why there's talk about it. And I mean, piloting, of course, piloting is never been a good thing. Hopefully Kabam does something against that. Like, what I would love to see against piloting is at the end of the season, like I would love if Kabam did nothing about it all season long, and then the end of the season, they're just like, okay, we've tagged this alliance, this alliance, this alliance, this alliance. You guys are all disqualified for piloting. You were out of the, you're disqualified from all rewards. Try again, season 2. This time, don't pilot. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'd love to see, man. I don't even know how many alliances are doing it. I feel like maybe there's not as many alliances piloting as people say at times, but maybe I'm just being naive about it, and maybe there's actually a buttload of alliances doing it. I don't know. Yeah, come on, BG, join the 0-6 club. I'll be there tomorrow, Arenabdo. I'll see you tomorrow, man. See you tomorrow. BG is 2.4 mil, enough for 500 5-star shards in the 5-star featured. Can do too much grinding because of stitches in both hands. I don't know what that cutoff was, Mazmaz, so I can't really tell you, man. Hopefully that's enough. But I really don't know. What is piloting? It's when, like, the best person in an alliance controls everybody's fights to lower the risk of death. Ultimate troll? Yeah, it would be Hyperstream. Read last? Alright, so I exposed you. Where's your last one at? Was that a really interesting matchup? That was a perfect Sparky counter, power shield with Caltrops, so getting poised hurt me. Ooh, yeah, dude. Screwed on that one, man. Modak's Lab... I'm saying it as like Modic now. Modic's Lab is harder this time around for sure, man. It's definitely harder this time around. Which is interesting. Like, I wonder if they're testing for something coming in the future. Perhaps those PvP modes, man. Perhaps the small-scale PvP modes. Imagine if that's what it was. If it was just like a Modoc's Lab, like a team-based Modoc's Lab kind of thing, where you're racing the other alliance. That'd be pretty fun. I don't know if that's the best thing that they could do, but that would be fun, at least for a bit. BG, what is a good time to shoot for a Legends run? Is Advanced Alliance Quest bundle worth it for a run? I mean, using the best boost possible, it's worth it, but make sure you're prepared in every other way before you buy those boosts. Make sure you're using a newer iOS device. Make sure you have a 565 high DPS champion. And a good time, it changes for every month, so I can't really say for sure. Lately, it's been around 330. Please don't die, man. I need these points. I can't even use my special right now because of recoil. But I'm gaining health because of that debuff. Thank you very much. Whew. Okay, we're good. We are good. Jose Cortez sent it over 10 bucks saying, Mo, what? Guess we now know what is really in your mind. I mean, what's really in my mind is I mean, I guess it's what I said, but I still would rather Kabam come up with an alternative solution That's always the #1 thing in my mind, is that I don't want to see a champion get nerfed unless they really have to. So that's always the big thing. I would much rather see Kabam come up with some other way to fix the issue without any kind of nerf. And if there is a nerf, then it only be a extremely minor one. Thank you for another $10, dude. What have you sent over? Are you up there? You are up there. Thank you, Jose. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, like I really hope nobody is mad or offended or whatever by what I said. Like I said, I try not to talk about it as much as I possibly can. And I much rather Kabam find alternative solutions. But I don't think attacker diversity is it. Like I said, I think attacker diversity only removes Blade from people's hands even more than if there was a nerf. So I think that's actually worse. BG, I know you don't spend, but I just had all the money I've spent on MCOC through iTunes refunded as Kabam. Haven't yet released drop rates. It's coming, dude. The drop rates, they said, like, probably next week or something like that. So, yeah. We're all offended. I mean, some people are, Pawn. Like, I know some of you don't care. But yeah, man. Like, I really just want to, like, all right, here's the bottom line, guys. I would much rather just have fun, have a chill stream, have a good time, and let Kabam do whatever they're gonna do when it comes to balance. That's it. Like, I'd rather just leave it in their hands. That's it. Like if there's other balance updates, I'm not even gonna make a video talking about it. Like, nothing, man. I just want to chill and play. That's pretty much it. Like, whatever Kabam does. I mean, I guess I was about to say whatever they do, I'll be fine with it, but that's not true. Whatever they do, I'm not necessarily fine with whatever they do, but I am going to figure, like, whatever they do for champions, I'm gonna figure out the best way to use them, and that's it. Let's change the subject. How about we were complaining about Luke Cage not being quite where he could. If only there was a way you can give input on his changes. Dude, he's good, man. I want to use him more. I really do. I'm still contemplating giving him signature stones. The only reason I'm holding back on giving signature stones right now to Luke Cage is because what's it called? Is because I want to go for one of these mutant champions, and if I go for one of these mutant champions, then he's not going to break my top 5 prestige anyway. BG starting to sound like a politician? Yeah, well, I realize there's a reason why they talk that way. Because they don't want to deal with the nonsense either, man. Nobody needs to vote for me, right? But at the same time, just getting hate is no fun either. Mike Ebert sent it over another $2 saying, "May the nerf be with you. Leave me alone, Cam." Can't tell. Are you trying to nerf Cameron? Thank you for another $2, Michael. Hold up, we got a solo D up here. Appreciate that, dude. Read up, not related to blade balance, piloting, or your booty. Okay, good. Because yeah, I'm gonna stop reading those messages. What pushed you to rank 4 Luke Cage? He's fun, man. He's really good. He's actually really powerful right now, Jay. Plus, prestige-wise, he gave me a bump. Where's your last one? I must have missed your last one because I scrolled up high enough to see about piloting. BG, you want to just leave this mortal coil and travel far away before I commit my sin? What are you talking about, Cameron? What in the blazes are you talking about, man? BG could nerf Cam if you wanted. Right at his kneecaps. Which are some healthy ones, I may say. Yeah, there you go. I failed for try number 11 for Blade. It'll be fun figuring out where to put the 108 generic SIG stones around. Need a run Monte Carlo simulation. Damn, dude. 108. Where do you guys get all these generic signature stones? Did I really use that many? Maybe I did, but I only have like 38 right now, I guess. BG, change of subject. What is your favorite banana brand? Dole, Chiquita, Del Monte, Turbana, others? I don't think I have a favorite brand. Just whatever's on the shelf, pretty much. Bottom line, Joel, podcast, Unpeeled. Yeah. I mean, my podcast is still kind of coming soon. But I said I wouldn't talk about that anymore either, because I always fail to deliver whatever I'm talking about. But it really is coming soon, man. Not reading those comments? Fine, read this one. I beat Thanos. Day, man. Ah, nice Swaggy's poster. Which Thanos? Wait, what are we talking about here? Which Thanos are we talking about? Add 3 generic stones gonna overflow today as well. Damn. Where are you guys getting this stuff? If Brian doesn't respond to me, I'll spend the extra 5k shards to get featured 5-star instead of Blade. What? Just go for Blade, man. BG, my dream job is to be a pilot, but I want the season reward. Should I quit the dream and just be a boring suit? Hold on, what? My daydream is to be a pilot, but I want the season reward. Should I quit the dream and just be a boring suit? I don't... Is that a reference to Alliance War piloting? Or are you talking about, like, actual piloting, but piloting's taking... But, like, learning how to fly is taking too much time? I'm not sure what you're saying there, Enzo. Podcast? Yeah. Road to Labyrinth? Okay. That's what you're talking about? Nice, dude. Very nice. Day may come when the courage of men falls, or fails. We forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship, but it is not this day, an hour of wolves and shattered shields, when the age of men comes crashing down. What is that from? Because I know you didn't just write that. And if you did, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Do you do the organic bananas? Yeah, organic bananas, regular bananas, or I guess technically those are the regular ones. Conventional bananas, whatever you want to call them. Any kind of bananas. BG, your podcast is starting to sound like Alliance bases. Yeah. See, this is why I can't talk about those anymore either, man. Add that to the list of subjects that I can't talk about. Do you think giving Magneto advantage over tech champs would be a good way to buff him? Wait, Magneto has an advantage over a lot of tech champs already. They need to do something else for Magneto, because here, like, a lot of tech champions are metal, because they have like metal suits and stuff like that. So yeah, he already has that. There needs to be something else for him. They need to do a lot more for Magneto than just give him another advantage like that. Brian thought I saw you down the street earlier. Turns out it was a baby, but it will hashtag bald is beautiful. What? The heck, don't blinding bolts. BG look like a completely different person without glasses, like a Ninja Turtle without his bandana. I guess I could see that. To what degree does your banana crush? 10th degree. Wait, what? I don't even know what that means. Nightman. Alright, have a good one, Jack. It's all about the green bananas? Oh, the green bananas, man. Those things taste disgusting. You know what I've never had? And I've kind of wanted to try these, but I haven't. I've been a little too afraid. Those little mini bananas that are red The little red mini ones. Do those taste good? What do those things taste like, man? Do they taste like the same thing as regular bananas, or are they like different? Is it? I mean, I can't be the only one that's like that, who sees like different colored food, and I'm like, that's not normal. Like carrots, man. Carrots, they're orange, right? I've always known carrots to be orange, but apparently orange is not even like the original color of carrots, and they come in like yellows and purples and stuff like that. But I feel like I can't eat a carrot if it's not orange, man. Oh, plantains sliced and put in a pan, so good. I tried those a couple times. I wasn't too big on it. As we got auto fight now, Modok Slab. Yeah, Jizz. Dude, yeah, having auto fight in there is definitely better. Man, is the 12 hours up yet? I want to go back in there and get more 5-star shards already. Think that's a compliment? Ninja Turtles are the best? You're exactly right. I love the Ninja Turtles. Cameron, if there was ever a movie that we were going to watch together on stream, it would be the Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. Or the first one, it would be fine as well. But, yeah. Past reducing ability accuracy. How many tech champs that are metal whose ability accuracy need reduced are there? Buffing Magneto to cover mutants' weakness to tech would fit nicely in a mutant team. I mean, I think I just want them to do something else in general for Magneto is the thing, though. You know? I want like a more broader, like a more broad buff to Magneto, other than just countering tech champions, which is like the opposite class. So it's not really like a common thing. Just the fact that he has anything over the opposite class type that he's supposed to have a disadvantage against, I think is cool. I don't think he needs to make that. I don't think that needs to be better. I think he just needs a buff in general. Like, all right, first off, why did they make that change on Magneto's special one, where they made it so that he can only cause 1 bleed on the special one? Like, did he really need that? Magneto wasn't a powerful champion. That was like one of the cool things that he had, and it definitely wasn't anywhere near overpowered or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. They need to do something for him, and I hope they do, man. Because, well, number one, I got the dude duped as a 5-star, but number two, he's freaking Magneto. Even I know Magneto, and I'm a total Marvel noob, but he's freaking Magneto. What if they came out with Professor X, Professor Xavier, and it had a unique synergy with Magneto, and together they were just like freaking gods, man. What do you think of B-Mandy's mastery builds, using it now with a slight tweak? I mean, he says it works well for him, but I feel like that's a lot of points to put in those into greater strength. I can't see myself ever doing it. I can sort of feel the difference, but still doesn't feel the same without with suicides. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I'm gonna have a build that's not geared for arena, then I'm just gonna go all in on the build that's not for arena and have it, you know, for a different reason. I mean, the greater strength mastery, it's not useless for Alliance War by any means either, but it's also not nearly as powerful there. Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather have other points in other things. Like block proficiency, he only has 2 points in that right now, and it's so hard for me to give up points in block proficiency. I feel like that mastery is so good. BG, whenever I hear that song, Rock Steady, I think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Love Bebop and Rock Steady. Yeah. Definitely, dude. BG, if you're into sticking with normal fruits, I have a perfectly normal, non-incantated pomegranate you could try. J-Sox, I don't believe you, man. And I don't want to fall hopelessly in love with you, so I'm sorry. I cannot eat your pomegranate. Act 4 done? Nice, Kieran. Nice, dude. Enjoy those sweet Act 4 rewards. Just thinks he needs to hit harder because overall Magneto isn't a bad champion, but if he did great damage or had good... Oh, good crit damage, I see. If he did good crit damage or had good crits, he would be awesome. He has great utilities. Yeah, actually, you're right. His utilities are not bad. Slight damage increase, and then maybe just something small to help play towards, like, to keep pushing him further into being a unique character. Because he's freaking Magneto, man. So nothing big, but just something a little small would be nice. Magneto should be to metal champions with bladed dimensional beings. Maybe if they gave like an attack boost or something like that to magnetism, because that's really the only thing that's missing, right? He already has like the ability accuracy thing. He just doesn't have like the attack increase. So yeah, like that would be cool. PG, in your opinion, is Void a god tier champ, or what would you add into his buffs to put him at god tier? No, he's already there, man. He's already there. In my opinion, Void is the #1 science champion. He's great. Like Void, he doesn't need anything, man. Void is already super strong. Wait, Demiak. Brian, if you don't check Twitter, I will start dropping dollars. Dude, don't threaten me like that. I'm gonna check Twitter, alright? But he's up on the threats. Do something small like what? Like better kneecap protection? Hey, I'm not saying to make him overpowered like that, Aaron Abdo. Just something small, man. Kneecap protection, that's a little too much. Alright, let's see. First off, why is... Okay, hold on. So there's two pictures here, guys. One is this. One is, glad I spent 600 units to get enough shards for this guy. What do you mean 600 units to get enough shards for this guy? Was that like... Oh, duh. You complete uncollected. Okay. For some reason I was thinking you spent 600 units on GMCs, but okay, cool. I can't tell if you're being sincere or not, because people have mixed feelings about Karnak. Do you actually like Karnak, or are you just saying, like, sarcastically, like, great kind of thing? I actually wouldn't mind. Like, I really want to pull a 6-star Karnak because of the synergy with Medusa, so I'd be kind of happy with this, I suppose. Karnak is really cool. I do think he's pretty cool, especially with the True Strike buff coming. Hopefully, at least. That was data mined, right? But before that, and before Medusa, I thought it was pretty underwhelming, to say the least. But okay. So there was another picture, like I said, guys, that came with this one. And before I go to that picture, I just want to ask why, Demiak. Why? You look like a crazy man without a shirt, man. What are you doing? Why is everybody sending shirtless pictures over, man? Cameron's so excited right now. Is he good against Electro and AQ? No, I don't think so, right? No, I don't think so. God, Cameron. So turned on. Looks like he has a shirt on to me. Were you wearing a shirt? Karnak used to be everyone's choice against OG Spidey once upon a time. I've heard stuff like that. I mean, was he ever though? Because it was Black Widow. That was everybody's go-to. Outbreak. I get to make bagels though. I will force those to be looked at. Wait, what? Was there something before that? I'm into bagels. I like bagels a lot. The problem is I'm into bagels a little too much, and I feel like I could eat like a dozen bagels myself, and that's definitely not good for weight loss. They're buffing True Strike BG. There was data mined information about it, DJ Ray Ray. I don't think it came with this update though, right guys? But there was data mined information that if you have True Strike, you can't be auto blocked. So True Strike would be like a counter to Medusa, and I guess MODOK. But MODOK, I mean, once his parry's fixed, he's not that bad anymore, right? But still, he's annoying, and to get another counter to that is pretty sweet. Need to tweet you an updated shower selfie. Oh man, stop sending me these shower selfies. You can go ahead and save that to your private collection. BG. I know where the Seattle meetup should be. After seeing Cameron and Demiak, it needs to be at a wax place. A little manscaping meetup, please. Oh man, should we make that tomorrow's tweet? Dear Marvel Champions, I'm thinking of doing a Seattle meetup. Do you know any good manscaping locations for us to all meet at? Well, we don't want to leave the women out either, even though this game is easily like much bigger male audience. There's definitely some females. So it can't be just strictly manscaping. After seeing that picture, I kind of want to go back to the Blade talk. I feel like I said manscaping more times now than I've ever said in my entire life. I changed my mind. Let's talk about Blade, guys. Let's talk about Blade. BG4, the night is out. Check Twitter, good sir. Alright, I'll go back to it. Hang on. This is another picture of somebody without their shirt on, though. Oh, somebody's saying, I've got what you want. That's 6-star Karnak, man. I'm about to pop open another 6-star crystal, so yeah. What is this? Quack. Rip the duck. Rip Bonesaw the duck. Can we talk about Blade's manscaping place? Ah, jeez. I'm female, but I'm down for manscaping. All right, well, maybe it's still on then. Maybe manscaping's good. But just me or podcast and website sound the same. Yeah, I know. Both not there. Yes, they're both gotta happen. Get your wax on all genders. Is that the motto of the meetup? Yo, MCOC players out there, come to Seattle and get your wax on all genders and all rosters. Welcome. I like it. Somebody make a flyer and we'll be good to go. Kind of want to see a Thor Rag or Taskmaster and use one of my skill gems on either one. Oh man, Enzo, what are you, Cameron? Who are you, Cameron? I feel like that's a very Cameron-esque thing to say. Damn, I'm not even through my 4 stars yet. I thought I'd get through my 4 stars and beyond to the 3 stars by now that I have Suicides back on. But I guess I'm going a little bit slow tonight. Your turtle wax too? All the wax? Oh, that's true. I could sell my own brand of wax for the meetup. Oh man. I'm gonna get arrested for this meetup. Brian, want to hear more about some Marduk names now? Yeah, sure. Give me number 31. 31, Demiak. Dysentery Joe's saying 37, so do both of those. Read up? Alright, Cameron, where's your last one? Is this something that I could read out loud? Thanks, my dude, for the quality stream. Gotta sleep now? Alright, Sakiti, have a good one, man. My girl has waxed me before. I had a knee-jerk reaction from the pain and kicked her. You like break her nose or something, man? Everything good? Thor Rag is actually really fun to use. I would use a Skill Awakening. Love his 3 animation, special 3 animation. His special 3 animation is really good. I'll give him that. I do really like it, and he was fun in Realm of Legends. When I had him for the content creator thing, I thought he was a lot of fun in Realm of Legends. But outside of that, I don't know, because you have to play aggressively. Michael Hebert sending over another $2 saying, check Twitter, Spectre Mage, tweet to you. All right, hang on. Give me 1 second. I didn't break anything. She ducked. Fast reactions. I guess she knew it was coming, man. All right, let's see what we got on the Twitter. I should just leave this thing open. Oh my god. Hold on. Okay, alright. Yeah, let's do like this. BG, my eyes after those awful pics from Cam and Demiak. The burn. Make it stop. Oh, man. I'll pay $200 for a Brazilian wax if BG does it himself. No. You can keep your money. It's not happening. Thank you very much for the $2, Michael. But yeah, Kieran, no. That ain't happening, dude. The 31st name is Gilma. Founder of cities, professor of the knowledge of architecture by which the fabled temples of UR were built, the creator of all that is permanent and never moves. I mean, that's the coolest description for a construction work I've ever heard in my entire life. I feel like that's just, you know, what they're saying. Like, he's just a dude that's in charge of the cement, I think. And he's running for mayor. The first one you read was super cool, man. These other ones, like, I don't know, man. Like, that's still a cool thing. It's still, you know, it'd be pretty. It's got to be pretty fun to do that. Maybe not for like entire lifetime or something like that, but I would have a good time laying down some cement, for sure. APG just pulled a 4-star Medusa. Can you explain why everyone says she needs to be duped? Sure, Mercer B. She doesn't have her auto block ability without being awakened, so that's what makes her difficult as a defender. And when attacking, her auto block is actually really useful to save you when you mess up on a parry or intercept or something like that. Also, she doesn't have any of her fury buffs when she's not awakened. So her attack, it's not that great. You can still use her a little bit when she's unawakened, but it's a very big difference between having her awakened and not, and she cannot be used on defense without being awakened. But she's still poison immune, she can still shut down robots, she still has that armor break and stuff, so she's not totally useless, just yeah, the awakened ability does a lot for her. And she doesn't need to be high sig ability necessarily. It helps, but doesn't really need it. Just read number 1. Yeah, that's true, Demiak. Read number 1. Damn, I just took out the last Sabertooth in Event Quest with a rank 3 AA. In Uncollected? Some good stuff, if that's what you did. I'll pay $200 for Brazilian wax if Brian at least watches. What the hell kind of sick comment is that, man? What the hell? Demiak, man. I don't want to watch you get waxed. What a weird live stream, man. What a very weird live stream. Hey, Brian, try to pronounce the 6th name for me. Naralugaldimirankia? I tried. Brian, thought I saw you walking down the street earlier. Turns out it was a baby. Easy mistake, right? Hashtag bald is beautiful. Jolt the lightning bolt. I read that comment like half an hour ago, man. What the heck? I hate dueling. We all hate dueling. It's dumb. What a surprise. BG wants to nerf laying down cement. Yeah, man. Duel event requires 10 button presses. Get next duel. Such a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's bad, man. I don't know what happened because they made it better in one update, and then an update like the last update, the one before this, something broke, and that the quicker match thing or whatever, which was still kind of not that great, but it went worse. All right, the first name is Marduk, the Lord of Lords, Master of Magician. His name should not be called except when no other will do, and it is the most terrible responsibility to do so. Lame. Who's number 2? Who's number 2? What is that? The Lord of Lords, the Master of Magician. His name should not be called except when no other will do. Lame. Maybe he saw another baby. That's a good point, Red Ruckus. That's possible. Really, I guess I tuned out. Yeah, I mean, I definitely read that one before. It's all good. I understand. Sometimes I say something. I'll say something in a live stream, and then immediately after I hit enter, I'll like get up, go to the bathroom, or get some food or something like that. So I get it. What emoji is that? Hot springs? I think I've never seen that before. BG, is Hyperion worth rank 4 unawakened? The short answer is yes. The long answer is that it depends on what the rest of your roster looks like, what you're going to be using him for, how many tier 2 alpha you have. If a better champion were to come along, for example, would you still be able to rank them up? But yes. For example, I would rank 4 him in my current situation. He's really good in things like Alliance Quest in particular. I tune him out sometimes and focus on chat more. Realize when I go back and listen to streams on occasion. Most of the time we say the same things anyway, it seems. I'm the golden god. I've become untethered and my rage has no bounds. Dude, they need to add Dennis Reynolds to this game. As the golden god. More Path of Uncollected, and I open a most likely disappointment of a 5-star. Confidence and profile self-esteem at 0, so it can only go up. Dude, what if you pulled your girl, Rock Boy? What if you pulled Quake? The second name is Maruka. Knows all things since the beginning of the world. Knows all secrets, be they human or divine, and is very difficult to summon. The priest should not summon him unless he is clean of heart and spirit, for his spirit shall know his innermost thoughts. So it's like an all-knowing thing. Alright, like I kind of like that one better than the others, at least. That one wasn't too bad. I like Maruka. Maruka's cool. BG, is Cable worth rank 4 if I have expiring tier 2 alphas? If you have expiring tier 2 alphas, yes. If not, probably not. But if you have them expiring, then yeah, he's not too bad. Depends on who else you have, though. For who would really be worth it. Because there might be somebody more worth it. Lion's Quest type is a war attacker. I mean, for you, he's a war attacker. He can be used in war attack too. Yeah, there's definitely a couple of people in 4 Loki actually that use Hyperion as attacker. What the hell are Demi and BG talking about? To be honest, I am not entirely sure. Kieran sending over $2 saying, no twit for now. See profile, much important. Kieran 120? Oh, like your in-game profile. I was thinking about, I was trying to like take a look at your profile picture. I couldn't quite see what it was exactly. Alright, let me check it out. Hang on. Hold up. After this fight. Thank you for the $2 though, dude. For more of BG's thoughts on Cable, just check out his video he did on him. Thanks, Pawn2468, for pointing out the video. Appreciate it, man. Anybody experiencing recovering after a dash back evade, you can't dash forward right away like Punisher Special 1 and Cable Special 1? It depends on the special, I would say. I haven't noticed anything different with this update versus previous updates, though, if that's what you're talking about. I'm also thinking of switching to Suicides, as I find I'm playing a lot more Arena than I used to. Does it hinder you in higher level event quests when running Suicides, or is it manageable? It depends on the team, like the champions that you have. With the right champions, it's absolutely manageable. Alliance War, though, is Alliance War is rough with Suicides, especially now when these wars seems to count a lot more than they did in the past. Depending on where your alliance is at, though, I suppose. If you're in a tier where there's still a lot of deaths going on, might not be such a bad thing. Changes mode? Shut up, Cameron. I'm fine. Let's try 34, shall we? Alright, sure. Alright, Kieran, let me see. Kieran 120. Actually, hang on. How many champions of 4 stars do I have left? Alright, so I still have 4 matches there. Okay. I'm at 3.2 million. That's, for some reason, higher than I thought it was going to be. I still got to put a bit more grind time into this, but I might be able to still pull this off. Ooh, baby. Is this new? Did you just rank up this X23, Kieran? I have a feeling that you just ranked up this X23. If you did, man, congrats. Wait. No, wait. You had X23 ranked up before already, didn't you? Hold on, now I'm confused. Because I think you had X23 ranked up. Or were you just talking about it? Because I remember you talking about it before. Yeah, now I'm confused. The 34th name is Mumu. Is it Mumu or Mamu? I'm going to go with Mamu because I like the way it sounds better. 34th name is Mamu. The power given to Marduk to fashion the universe from the flesh of Tiamat. Oh, there's more to it. I was going to say, what? That's it? Giveth wisdom, converting the condition of life before the creation and the nature of the structures of the 4 pillars whereupon the heavens rest. Oh, damn. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that one. Mamu is pretty sweet. Didn't have the mutant tier 4 class catalyst or basics. Okay. About 4 minutes ago, only 2345, just got it rank 4. Okay, alright. I mean, I remember you talking about it before, but okay, got it. Dude, congrats, man. First rank 4. The game just changed for you. The game just changed for you, man. Take her for a spin against like Winter Soldier and Realm of Legends if you haven't already. Cause yeah, man, that first 455 feels damn good, dude. Feels real damn good. What's up, boy? How you doing, dude? Yeah, man. And people underestimate her Awaken ability all the time. I'm telling you, like, it's actually... I mean, I agree that she doesn't need to be awakened, but at the same time, her Awaken ability is nice. All you have to do is have 3 bleeds on the enemy or 3 armor breaks. and you get like 300 crit rating and crit damage. Like, that's pretty good, man. Like, that bumps her crit rate up and crit damage like a lot, man. Like, her crit rate and damage is already not bad. It's already, this is on par with Medusa, I think. 26.5 and 202.7. Yeah, so pretty much. Like, I think mine's only higher because she's rank 5, but otherwise I think it's on par. And yeah, that extra rating is like kind of a big deal. So natural dupe pulled her 2 in a row. Nice, dude. Count Reflexes sent over $2 saying, man, you missed my donut. Oh, crap. I'm so sorry. The one right before was thoughts on attacker diversity and is Blade good for a Legends run this event quest? I just can't help watching your stream lately, by the way. Count Reflexes, so sorry that I missed the first time. If that happens again, somebody will usually point it out. If I'm just distracted looking at something, somebody will normally point it out. You don't have to donate again. I'll definitely get to it. Sorry that I missed. But my thoughts on attacker diversity. We talked about it a little bit before. I'm not big on attacker diversity. Not for Alliance Wars. I think it's too limiting. I think it's too limiting on who you can. Actually, hang on. Let me start spinning out some crystals because I am going to be ending it soon here, but I'm going to spin out like 10 of these things because I don't want to end it just yet. I want to talk for a little bit. But okay, I think it's ultimately too limiting on who you can bring. Not everybody has a wide range of champions that they could use for attackers. I think it would feel really bad for the people who wouldn't get to bring their favorite champion because just because they're a popular champion. I think maybe there's some potential to award bonus points, which I mean, that's ultimately what attacker diversity would be, right? Is like bonus points. But if you think about defender diversity and how important that is, there's it's not really an option for a lot of alliances. It's kind of mandatory, the same way that attacker diversity would be. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's the best system. I don't know what the right system would be, but I think it's difficult to I think it's a difficult problem to solve of a lot of people having the same champions for Alliance War. But I think it'll be an easy problem to solve in the smaller scale multiplayer that Kabam is working on. And I think there could be systems where Kabam could have certain champions that are just banned on both sides, and it could be like a random thing. So every time you queue up, let's just say that it is like a mini Alliance War, right? Like a 3-on-3 Alliance War. We have no idea what the game mode's going to look like, but just for the sake of argument, let's just say it's like a 3-on-3. And maybe as you queue up and you find this match against the other team, it would just like automatically randomly ban like 10 champions. No one can use these 10 champions on either side, something like that. And that would create like a natural diversity. In Alliance War, I just don't know if that's possible. I think the best solution that was talked about here was someone mentioned a global node. And I think global nodes could push attacker diversity naturally. If they made, like, if they had a global node that was similar to 5.3, where it reduced attack by a certain, or for a certain class by 50%. Maybe the opposite of 5.3, instead of reducing it by 50% across the board, except for one class, maybe only reducing one class by 50%. And that class could be at random or something like that. Or maybe just a better global node. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of just straight attacker diversity. Is Blade good for Legends? Run this event quest. I haven't looked much at this event quest to see if he'd be good or not. Although the Sentinels, they are villains, so I'd imagine he's at least decent for it. I would say he's got to be rank 5 though. probably, at this point. So yeah, if you have him at rank 5, then I would say go for it. And thank you very much for the $5. Sorry again. Michael sent over another buck as well. Was there a message you want me to read along with that buck? Or was that to even it to 20 maybe? Let me scroll up. Let me see. I don't see anything here. You just letting Cameron off easy? Not gonna insult him? I'm slightly disappointed. I'm slightly disappointed. Alright, I guess I'll take over. Oh, okay, damn, you did say making it an even 20 BG. Okay, yeah, you did say that. Alright. Damn, I missed it. Alright. Alright, no problem. Cameron, you smell like you eat glue. That's not coming from me. That was, Michael told me to say that. That was his donation. Yeah, thank you again, Michael, by the way. That's accurate. Wow. BG, how long have you been bald for? I've been bald for, I don't know, 10 years or something like that, man. It gets slightly more and more bald every year as time goes on. Have you noticed the extended duration of the crystal spin? Yeah, dude. Speaking of that, let me tap these. Father, I've done too much butt stuff. Oh, Jesus, Cameron. I've heard that someone said that Bishop does not trigger Danger Sense. It seems like they don't trigger, that both of them don't trigger Danger Sense. But they're also mutant champions, so Blade wouldn't really be the go-to choice regardless. How's the calendar this time? I have not seen. It's yeah, average. I see Starfighter already said too, but yeah, it's just the average month, nothing special. There is one one spot in the month that is a question mark hidden thing, but I doubt it's going to be anything big. Give me luck with my third 5-star, please. Good luck, Dan Does Gaming. Hopefully get somebody good, man. I'm thinking Iceman. Good luck. When I spent too much time in Uncollected, I'm only at 6.3 for Jane Foster. What to do? That's probably enough. I mean, if you could throw your 5-stars in there one more time or something like that, maybe. If they're up, that'd be good. Read last? Alright, Kieran, hang on. Alright, 3-star, finally. Something other than a 2-star. Who agrees that Sentinel is a B-Manny? I think he's cool, man. I like him so far. Wait, where's your last one at? Here we go. 150 hits with the mutant team and max deep wounds, almost 4k medium crits. I'm in love. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Very nice. 150 hits with all of that healing. Yeah, that is not bad at all, dude. Pretty sick. I don't know which mutant I want more. I think I want Sabretooth more of the two, but I have to go with whichever one comes second. Like, I have no chance of grinding for the first one. It has to be the second one. And even the second one, it's going to be rough, man. It's going to be real rough. It's not going to be a guaranteed thing. It's just, I'm going to try to go for him. Don't think I dip below 98% health? Yeah, I believe it, man. I believe it. BG, what would you put up if going for 5-star Jane? If I was going for 5-star Jane, I would probably put up like 21 million. My prediction, of course, is on screen at 17, but if I was going high, you know, I would try to go. I would try to really make sure that I got her. Or let me say this, I would try to go to 21, and if I failed and only got to like 18 or 19, I would still be fairly confident. One time I read a passage from one of these incantations at work in front of a coworker. The scale randomly printed off 3 stickers for varying weights with nothing being on it. He just walked out. Some creepy stuff, man. Planning any 24-hour streams? No. When I grind for the 5-star, though, it is going to be like 8-hour streams every day. Probably. Something like that. Or maybe I'll break it up to a morning stream and a night stream. I might have to do that. But 24-hour streams, they're tough. I don't think I want to do another 24-hour stream until I do like another 24-hour challenge thing. 24 hours of just straight arena grinding, I feel like is not worth it. I did it the one time when I had a full-time job and I had no other choice. That was the only way that I could get in that kind of time, was that on like a Saturday when I was off. But yeah, I don't have a job anymore, so I can squeeze in the time other times throughout the day. Pop 5 PhD at once. I usually have a decent luck with that. I've tried it all, man. I've tried it all. The luck, it's whatever Kabam wants to give me. You're gonna stream in the morning tomorrow? Yes, I am gonna stream tomorrow during the daytime. I would like to stream at the start of the arena. But that might be too early considering I still have quite a bit of grinding to do for this one. But yeah, like it'd be nice to get a good start on Sentinel, because I do want to get Sentinel as a 4-star, and I still want to get 2,000 5-star shards. So I don't know what to do there. BG, how does it feel to be or how does it feel to be an MCOC entrepreneur? Feels pretty good, I guess, man. I don't know. Life's pretty good right now. Having a good time, having a fun time at least. This is still not what I want to do long term. YouTube is, first off, YouTube, like making videos, it could be fun. It could also be a lot of work. And it's not something that I'm nearly as passionate about as other YouTubers. So if I do this for longer than like a few years, I'll start to really hate it. And then it'll just feel like any other job, and I don't want that. So yeah, this is not like a long-term thing for me. I have to learn programming, pretty much. It's the only way. Make games, whether it's my games or maybe partner up and team up with other people. Oh, for some reason I thought that was going one more over. That would have been Stark Spidey, who's max sig, which means I would have gotten 550 5-star shards. That would have helped out so much going towards Blade. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I'm off freaking late. Definitely no gym time in the morning, but got to 16.8 million. Nice, Jose. Nice, dude. You got a little bit more time too in the morning, I think, right? You said? Good luck, man. I hope you get it. Alright, guys. I'm out of here for the night. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow during the daytime. I don't know what time exactly. Either right when the arena starts or maybe a few hours afterwards. Probably a few hours afterwards. Let's be honest here. It's probably going to be a few hours afterwards. Thank you very much for everybody sending over. There's a lot of donations tonight again, man. You guys have been extremely generous as of late. Or just always, man. Who am I kidding? But yeah, just like looking at a whole list of people that donated. Thank you, guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good luck with whatever champion you're grinding for. 4-star Sentinel cutoff. It's hard to say, Game Freak. I'm estimating about like 11 million for the 4-star and about 35 million for the 5-star. But it's all a giant guessing game. See you tomorrow night at 10:03. Alright, Chat-tacular. Alright, good night, guys.